What's up, guys? Steve here with Soul Lifts. I went to the gym today actually to record a couple other videos on spotting and benching the power rack. You can see them elsewhere on the channel. I figured while I was there I'd do a short ab workout, brief weighted ab workout. So I'm starting with some weighted decline sit-ups. I decided to do them today with a dumbbell, being that I had done chest the day before. So I did 20 kilo dumbbell, 10 reps on the decline, all the way down and all the way back up. So I imagine I'm pushing the dumbbell up to the ceiling while I'm doing this, and I go all the way back down to the head touches the padding on the bench, getting full range of motion. Once I finish the weighted, I'll do another set of unweighted declines. I think I ended up doing 3 sets. So this is the second set. Just if anybody's interested on the form here. Of course, there are other ways to do weighted decline crunches, weighted decline sit-ups. A lot of people like to hold the plate right underneath their head. I prefer this personally. If I do tuck the weight behind the head, I'm usually going to use a lower weight. But I'll use this as driving up. It really focuses for me on the higher abs, upper abdominals. And then nice slow cadence on the way down with the unweighted. Again, if you've seen any of the other videos, I don't normally do a lot of dedicated ab days. I'm not really interested in having the abs pop out. Now, obviously, if you're a bodybuilder, if you're a guy who's, really dropped your body fat down, you want to get some abs popping out, you're going to have to do a lot of this to get those abs to shine, so to speak. I'm just doing the weighted abs because I want that core strength. And if you're doing, a lot of heavy lifts, a lot of power lifting, and a lot of that myofibrillar hypertrophy, you probably want to throw this in every once in a while. Since I was in the gym anyway, I figured I'd do this. And again, on the unweighted, I'm going to try and do a nice slow cadence on the way down. So I did 3 sets of the weighted plus unweighted decline sit-ups, moved over to the crossover machine where I did alternating sets of cable crunches and side cable crunches. And you'll notice here I do have the lifting straps on. This isn't an exercising grip, and I don't really want to find that my grip's failing before any other muscle group. So I usually just wrap it up. Today I didn't do too many sets, so I probably could have done without the straps. I'll throw them on anyway. Especially useful when you do the side crunches. I actually did it as a circuit. I don't want to necessarily call it a superset because I had to reposition the camera and rewrap each time I switched from the cable crunches to the side crunches. But the rest time in between was negligible. So you want to position your foot here far enough away so that when you're dropping back down with the D handle that you're getting, a little bit of a bend on the side that you're not exercising. Better range of motion that way. I found that when I stood too close to the weight stack, I couldn't get quite the range of motion. And here I am leaning back a little bit. I want to get the rear of the obliques. Back to cable crunches. Did a set of 20 this time. And all the way down, elbows basically to the ground or to the knees. And you're going to really feel the burn in the upper abdominals. One more set of cable side bends after that as well. And again, I do the cable side bends rather than the dumbbell side bends because the dumbbells in my gym don't go up to 75 kilos. So I can get a little bit more weight on it. I find if I'm grabbing the heaviest dumbbell in the gym, it's not really quite the same. I really feel a lot more burn and again that myofibrillar hypertrophy training if I'm handling a larger weight stack. So I did a set of 20 by 2, that's 20 each side, rep in the Canada Olympic hockey shirt. Back to the cable crunches once more. One more set of these. Again, if you're going to do ab workouts, might as well make it weighted. Sure, you could do 100 crunches, but really what's that going to do for your core strength and functional strength? I figure, personally, if you're doing 100, 150 crunches, that's really, you're looking for more aesthetics, and again, this is more for functional strength. Back to the cable side bends. Get very short rest periods here. Your ab work, especially if you're doing heavy ab work, you want to try and just go heavy and go hard. I drop the arm here. You don't have to necessarily lift the arm up to the head as I do. I do it. It just seems a more natural position for me, and I don't want to use. It takes a lot of the momentum out of it for me. Another angle here with the hand up. You don't have to do it exactly the same way. What you do want to make sure, though, is that the crunch motion is coming through the obliques, the side abdominals, on the side that's away from the weight stack. Do that, you want to lock your leg and focus on only those muscles. Now, I did some barbell rollouts. I actually did 2 sets of the barbell rollouts, and this was surprisingly painful for the elbows, and the elbows are still tweaking from yesterday. Normally you do this with an ab wheel. If you don't have an ab wheel, my gym doesn't, you might use a couple of dumbbells. I did it with the barbell here with a wide grip. I found that it was somewhat effective on the abs, but really difficult on the elbows. So I might try this again someday. It's not immediately following a bench day. And that was pretty much it for the workout, guys. I'll post the workout details up here. Nothing too major, just a little bit of ab work, weighted ab work on a day that I had set aside just for doing some other videos. So like, subscribe. Until next time, keep growing.